Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we can support our leader, ﷺ Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream and restoration a reality. Eastern Security Network operatives captured Fulani terrorists disguising as herdsmen, and Fulani soldiers who were protecting them had to flee, and their cows were sent to judgment, and this made BUHARI imposter very sick. IPOB has warned these Fulani terrorists and has assured responsible Fulani herdsmen carrying out their legitimate businesses in Biafra land that they and their sources of livelihood will be protected by it and Eastern Security Network. IPOB are after criminals and terrorist Fulanis who are masquerading as killer herdsmen and going about terrorizing Biafrans and destroying their businesses. Eastern Security Network did a great job after confronting and overpowering Fulani terrorist herdsmen who were being protected by the compromised Nigerian army along Banta on July 22nd, 2022. You know, the Fulani terrorists who have been kidnapping for ransom, raping our mothers on farms, and killing our men in their farms, and snatching cars from all travelers, following the route in Isukwuato, Umunioche, Isochi, and Okigwe since over 2 years, with the help of the compromised Nigerian army. And the federal through state government have refused to heed the crying of Biafrans. The Fulani terrorists fled to Çʰọ̀ barracks after they and the Fulani Nigerian soldiers were overpowered by Eastern Security Network operatives. BUHARI impostor wept. He cried like a baby, and he fell very sick. You know, but BUHARI impostor has now been declared as the worst looter in the history of the zoo called Nigeria, after he shrunk Nigerian excess crude account ECA from $35 million to $300,000. When the regime of Goodluck Jonathan handed over to BUHARI impostor in 2015, Goodluck Jonathan handed over $2.5 billion in excess crude accounts, but BUHARI impostor and his criminal gang drained the excess crude account despite crude oil selling over $100 per barrel and more than what the Fulani Nigerian government used as budget benchmark. You know, when reasonable Nigerians were warning Nigerians not to elect the illiterate old clueless BUHARI, Tinubu and his urchins were busy using deception, lies, and propaganda to bring BUHARI into power because of Tinubu's desperation and his Emilokon mentality. The truth is that Nigerians does not need elections but disintegration. The Fulani Nigerian government looting has even made the National Assembly to be a rubber stamp because BUHARI impostor ensured that all opposition lawmakers were rigged out in 2019, and those that couldn't get rigged out, BUHARI impostor used intimidation and threat to silence them. You know, more than $1 billion security fund jointly contributed by Nigerian state government to Nigeria, that is to the federal government, have been looted by Buhari impostor. And Governor Samuel Ortom is asking Buhari impostor to account for it, because as his tenure is rounding up, Buhari impostor is looting Nigerian treasury dry and money used to purchase weapons for his Fulani terrorists. Those are the monies they use. And we know that the Fulani Janjaweed wants to use those purchased weapons for their jihad war. Buhari impostor is not ready to leave office and is using every deception at his disposal to achieve his Fulanization evil agendas. A Hausa human rights activist, Mendy Shehu, finally opens up that Goodluck Jonathan meant well for Nigeria, but Fulani Janjaweed and Tinubu urchins, including Tinubu himself, bullied Goodluck Jonathan out of office because he's a Biafran and had an Igbo name. My brothers and my sisters, the Fulani Janjaweed does not love Biafrans. They don't. They are ready to do anything to destroy Biafra. Fulani Janjaweed and Tinubu urchins will never allow Biafrans, especially Ndi Igbo, to succeed in Nigeria, and that is why Biafra must be restored at all costs. They are doing everything within their powers, within their disposal, to destroy Biafra, to bring Biafra to their knees. But because Biafra is Çụ̀kwụ̀òkìkè-Abịamà's mandate, nothing can stop Biafra from emerging. Enough is enough of Fulani oppression. Enough is enough of Tinubu and his urchins' hatred towards Biafra. All those things must come to an end, because Biafra is about to emerge, and no man born of a woman can stop Biafra restoration. They can do whatever they want to do. What Biafrans will assure them is that we are no cowards. We are no cowards. We are ready for the Fulani Janjaweed. We are fully prepared. We have warned them that we don't want open grazing. And some of them dared, because the Nigerian soldiers controlled by the Fulanis were guiding and protecting them in order to destroy Biafra land, kill our men, rape our mothers, and destroy our properties. That is what they are doing. But thank God that Çụ̀kwụ̀òkìkè-Abịamà neither sleeps nor slumber, and is the one fighting for Biafra. He is the one that have promised to restore Biafra. Every event, all the negative events happening in Nigeria, is because the Fulani Janjaweed and the One Nigerian Unity beggars have refused to see the writing on the wall. They have refused to see that Çụ̀kwụ̀òkìkè-Abịamà has mandated Biafra for freedom. They have refused to realize that. They have refused to see that God's hand is in the project called Biafra. The project belongs to Him. Biafra belongs to the Lord. So the Fulani cannot use their darkness to cover our light. As they say, no matter how small the light may be, it will always overcome darkness. And that was why IPOB said Fulani Janjaweed doing their legitimate businesses in Biafra land, both themselves and their properties will be protected by IPOB. The same IPOB that Buhari impostor and all his supporters are doing to destroy. And they are only doing so because Biafra has refused to be a stooge. Biafra have refused to be their slaves. My brothers and my sisters, thank you for watching this video. And thank you for supporting us. And bye-bye for now.